All right, and let's just take a gander. Yeah, we're good. Let's just unpause it. I know, Distro. It's like you got to know where the nation is. I mean, that's good, though. I don't mind an interactive geography lesson. I'm down with that. Confirm the assignments.
We believe we can join them as brothers and sisters. If we only convince them we are worthy.
So we have met this last faction that we did not yet know, the Academy. And these were our main rivals for researching the We Are Not Alone. And of course, because they are good at research, led by members of Earth's scientific community, this faction has concluded that any species able to cross the stars must have moved beyond violence as a mechanism to resolve conflict. They assert that humanity must work to build a bridge to ensure that aliens treat us as equals. Right. I'm sure they'll love to do that. Okay.
Surveilling target area.
All right. Let's see. So she is searching for our enemies in the Lhasa region. All right. So she's looking for it. And what did she find? Does this tell you, like, what she found?
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
Or she's just done. Like, she's looking, but we don't know. All right. I'm just looking for alien abductions. That's really all I'm up to. Here we go. Alien fleet detected. Oh my god. Surveillance telescopes have detected a new alien fleet transferring to low Earth orbit 1. Uh-oh.
The trick is not to look directly at what you are trying to see. Offset your focal point somewhere to the side of where you think you noticed the movement. At night, the center of your vision doesn't work as well as during the day. I won't try to explain the science to you. What matters is you'll see whatever is out there before they see you. Colonel Hans Castillo, advising conscripts in Colombia.
Okay, so this global research that just completed is actually Skywatch, and the Academy contributed the most research to that and has selected the next direction for global research. So that's what you get. If you win the global research objective, you get to choose where we go next. So that's really interesting because you're kind of like shaping where people can go, and you get to pick something that's the most conducive to your mission. Okay. So now they're going for advanced electromagnetism, which it says here, it really does, Distro. Advancements in electromagnetism bring us closer to deep space travel, futuristic weaponry, and rapid interplanetary transport of resources. I mean, this is actually good for us, which is that... God, we've completed nothing to the mission to space. We've been a little bit preoccupied with putting all of our research points in the We Are Not Alone basket. We could probably ease off of this, but I do want to win one. I don't have to do my own private option. I could turn this off if I wanted to, and like throw down on, you know, mission to space or something like that. Maybe I would be better. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that you could do that. I thought you had to distribute all 4 nodes. So now I'm learning that if you right-click and turn off the 4th node, then you can indeed put 100% into We Are Not Alone. So I can just go full bore into this if I wish. But I could also go 75, you know, 60-40. Like, you can do different splits. I think at this rate, I can actually go like 60-40 and still win We Are Not Alone, and then get a nice foothold in advanced electromagnetism. So I'm going to do that. And, oh my, look, here's the alien fleet over here, which is, you can see their spaceship. I mean, I wonder how the factions are going to respond to the fact that now there's just a clear, like, alien spaceship out here. I'm going to go to this view, and this is where that ship is. And it's, I mean, it's super far away, right? Like, even if they were, I don't know how they do travel in this, but I mean, this is beyond Mars, this ship right here. So, what is this telling you, the speed that it's going? I mean, this is so far. Like, how long are they projecting? They're saying it's going to get here in 2 weeks. They're saying in 16 days, this ship that is at Mars is going to arrive at the Earth? Are you kidding? I thought you said their technology was, like, only slightly better than ours. The game is super deep, Leech De Niro. It's pretty fun so far, though. If you want to know the goal of this game, it's like in Civilization, where there are different paths to victory, is my speculation. And each faction has their own goal. So, like, for example, if I were to go into the faction screen, right, we don't know necessarily what their win condition is, but we know what our own win condition would be, which is to repel the alien incursion. So we need to fight off the aliens while also, you know, making sure that none of these factions gain their own victory condition, I think. Anyway, I'm going to go back to Earth, and I'm going to just be like, all right, they're going to be here in a little bit. All right, select advisory team. We now may appoint our faction's chief advisors. With our management team on board, we can recruit our core group of advisors to assist our interactions and oversight with nations aligned to our cause. So what do we want to focus on? Do we want to focus on... yeah, exactly, Alex, right? So it's like, do you want to run away from Earth, like Project Exodus? Do you want to fight the aliens off? Do you want to try to negotiate with the aliens? Do you want to put humanity first? And you know, I don't know. But those are the different goals. And at the beginning of the game, it's kind of like that, Leech De Niro. It feels like, you know, you've got galactic civilizations, you've got civilization, you have a little bit of the political intrigue and backstabbing of, like, you know, a Paradox game like Crusader Kings or something like that. And then you just have maybe Endless Space, the vibes of these kind of 4X space games. Yeah, Space Civ. So what do we want to focus on? Economic development, hire some steely-eyed missile women and men, right, for military, call in the generals, emphasize international aid. Let's go ahead and work on spaceflight and boost. Watch out for Gandhi, indeed.
Mission aborted.
Okay. Let me take me there.
We'll
Which
be
mission?
ready for new orders soon.
Oh, somebody got Nambia's control point from under us. Boy, that's brutal. We lost
We're
it.
taking over.
Okay, good. So she did get Tunisia.
Our supporters are in place.
Boom. And we got Norway, so we got 7.3. All right. Let's wait until next turn.
The Surat al-Baqarah teaches that in the creation of heaven and earth, a wise people may find the signs of Allah. Let us heed those words and join together as we take our search into the stars. Director Khalid al-Ashgar from his khutbah at the first conclave of Muslim astrophysicists.
Okay. So the global research for mission to space has been completed. and the Academy won, and they're selecting orbital ship building as the new direction for global research, which is actually great. Like, of course we want that. We need ships to fight the aliens, so that's kind of working in our favor. Ships.
This is the intel screen.
Factions.
It holds all of the intelligence data we have gathered and covers a wide range of topics.
Right.
Here you can see what information we have gathered so far on the other major factions operating on Earth.
Right. Thank you so much.
This is the intel screen.
Okay, very good. Let's close that. And let's say I want to check out the research really fast. And this is going to be completed on November 12th. We're still winning. We're doing pretty well here. We're right behind. All right, so we'll just go ahead and unpause it. All right, and it's time to confirm new assignments. An undefended enemy could point in Italy. Control point in Italy is vulnerable to a purge mission. She wants me to start purging people out of Italy. Interesting. Okay, so let's tell him to control the nation. And let's look at, for example, South Africa. And yeah, go in there. We have a pretty good chance, actually. We have a lot of popular support here, so let me just spend a couple of influence points to make that
Establishing control.
more likely.
Where do you need me?
Well, I need you to control a nation, and this nation is Tunisia, and yeah, just control it. Isn't it funny, Alex? It's just like, that's our foundation. Our core principle is that peace was never an
We'll be
option.
running this place in no time.
Go for
What's
it.
the op?
The op is to control a nation. Now, you're in Norway, which we control both. Can we get the Swedes on board? Yeah, get in there and get yourself that 80%.
We'll be running this place in no time.
Get them.
Ready to go.
And so she, like, scanned, but we didn't find anything. Hilarious, Alex. I know. We're all so shamefully hypocritical, myself included. What would it take? God, even if I pour everything in there, I can't get anything. We just have no popular support in China. Afghanistan just doesn't give enough. Belarus is decent. Yeah, get in there.
Bringing them to our side.
I'm getting sassed around here. Alright, so these are our missions that we're going to complete. And let's go. Confirm those assignments. Unpause it. Okay, Earth is spinning.
The dreamer in me wants to believe it would bring a golden age of advancement and prosperity for all mankind. But I'm a realist. I know better. Any race advanced enough to find us would be advanced enough to end us, likely without even regarding us.
Exactly.
Commander Fiona Ayawade, NATO Symposium on First Contact.
That's right, Fiona. All right, take me there. So where do we want to go next? What mission do we like? Do we want augmented reality? Which will give us oh no, they want us to research clandestine cells. Now that isn't a thing on this screen. These are the global missions that they want us to go to. Terrestrial military science. Heck yeah. Yeah, we need terrestrial military science. Yeah, this will help us fight them off. Okay, great. And then we're going to change the project. Tech tree? Research clandestine cells. Right, we want to get to clandestine cells, but we have to wait till it becomes available. Where is clandestine cells? I didn't find it on this tree. No, I don't see it. Must not be on this tree. It must be, huh. Well, it just hasn't become available yet. It's going to take a long time to complete this mission.
We've got our people in place.
Boom. Belarus. Heck yeah.
Our presence is growing.
We got in with the Swedes. Ooh, it was close. We did not... We rolled kind of close to it.
We failed to take control.
Man, he rolled terribly. He's... That's awful. How dare you?
We've gained significant support.
Tunisia. I'm going to take a look at the nation screen. And look at this. These are all the nations that we have influence in. And these are the yields that we're getting from them. Which are, you know, pretty staggering. We're not making a lot of money, of course. But we are building influence and getting research, at the very least. This project allows you to recruit a 5th counselor. Yeah, so it's a project. It's not a global research. So it's a council engineering project. So if I change the project, you'll see, like, these things aren't on this tech tree. Oh, no, wait. Yes, they are. So where is clandestine cells? Ad Astra. I'm just not seeing it. Like, it should be easy, but maybe it's hidden for a second. Like, maybe something has to happen within the game. Now, yeah, nothing shows up, though, when I start typing it. You know, yeah, full search. There you go. Yeah. So, go to this. Okay. We are not alone. Publicize alien threat. Is that on here? No, these just aren't available. So I think I have to wait until, yeah, just time has to pass, I think, before these will show up. Alright, so the org marketplace has updated with some potential targets for acquisition. I haven't actually been looking at the org marketplace at all, and I probably should be. So if I what is this plus button? Our control point in Sweden would be better protected from enemy purges with a defend interest mission. Boy. You really want me to do that? It seems like pretty excessive. Okay. Let me go to the counselors tab. We have as many as we can get at the moment. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna keep, I guess, controlling nations. Belarus does have a second point, and it's pretty reasonable for us to try to control it. We don't really have that much popular support, but
We'll be running
take
this
it.
place in no time.
Where do you
Run
need
it.
me?
Yeah, dude, you need to control it. And I don't know what happened here, but they don't like the fact that he's an oligarch. Here, go over to Zimbabwe. Yeah, why don't you try to control Zimbabwe?
Bringing them to our side.
Bring them.
I'm here.
And why don't you control... where are you at? Tunisia, we have both of those. Let's see who is the easiest for you to get. Okay, this is Mauritania. Okay, sure,
Bringing them to our side.
get them. And
Ready
then,
for orders.
how we doing with the Swedes? Can you control another point there? Yeah. We have some support. We have control points in neighbors. You got that right. We'd actually have an easier time of it in Finland. And, yeah, Finland. Do it. Spend 1 point. Hit
Putting our people in place.
Finland. Yes. Okay. And we'll confirm the assignments. Awesome. And let's see here. Unpause it. You can see. Let's watch the Earth spin around the globe. Oh my
Our
God.
presence is growing.
He did it. Zimbabwe is ours. Let's see. Are the bad guys? I think the bad guys are here. Yeah, look. Victor 1 is in the atmosphere around the planet. You could see it. Zoom in here. Let me just keep zooming in. Man. That is alarming. And yep, they completed their transfer. And they're here. Alright, so what do we do now? This spaceship is just coming at us. They're just orbiting the Earth. This can't be good.
We've gained significant support.
Sweet. We don't know for sure, Distro. It's true. Now, our faction would say that they're bad, but we don't know. Alright, we got Belarus. We're doing great. I'm just gonna zoom out. It's just kind of fun, like, how crazily big you can make this game as they are going around the planet. And we're gonna go back here. And I'm gonna focus on the Earth again. And just kind of...
We've got our people in place.
Bam. Finland.
Our presence is growing.
Yes. Mauritania is ours. Sweet. Let's take a look at the research screen. You know what, Distro? Given what I've played so far, that would be 100% right. You know what I mean? Like, of course it would be like that, where there's factions within the aliens themselves, so there's even more. onion layers of complexity. I 100% could see that being possible. We are like crushing people on this. Now you'll see that like nobody else wants to do this project because the only other people that want to do this are Humanity First, because this is like a military project. So like the Academy is like, no way, this is awful. And Project Exodus is kind of like, eh. The Opportunists, they like it. But it's so interesting to catch how these different things become available and who wants to do each project. Oh, UFO crashes on Earth in the Lima region of Peru. Okay. Or Lima, I guess, depending on how you want to say that. Take me there. All right. So we found a crash site. Oh, Peru is on fire. Oh, the Philippines are a good target for us because we have public support there. Great. So let's look at that. So first of all, we need our investigator. All right. Let's jump to it. And I wonder if, like, by clicking on this, I can say, I can send these different people to go investigate it. And she was good in the past.
What's the op?
The op is for you to go take it down. Investigate alien activity.
Investigating alien site.
Do it.
Reporting in.
And then you, why don't you try to control a nation? And Finland, you have that good of a chance to get their next one? Yeah, alright, then, go for it.
We'll bring this nation to our side.
Standing by for orders.
You are ready for orders. Okay, let me go ahead and control a nation. And let's see, they said the Philippines. Yeah, so here's the Philippines right here. Oh, but we have to zoom out to get to the Philippines. Do our geography lesson. And, ooh, the Philippines are actually pretty good. Now, unfortunately, the initiative has some control points here, but we can get in there.
Control.
Let's get some control.
I'm here.
Yeah, you're here. You're in Zimbabwe. You did get that for us, so we appreciate. What happened to getting into South Africa there? Here, try again, dude.
We'll be running this place in no time.
We better be running this place in no time. Okay, so, let's see. Yep, we've got Stacy on the UFO. And we've got all of these other people trying to get more control points. We're actually getting close to our cap. So we're getting to the point where we control so much that our cap is being reached. So it says here that exceeding this cap will reduce our influence income and make enemy missions targeting our control points much more likely to succeed. We can abandon control points to reduce the cost or increase our cap through research or increasing our counselor's administration, command, and persuasion abilities. Right, and I don't even know how to do that. You see what I mean? Like, I'm gonna click Jeremias, right? Like, his loyalty is terrifying, and, like, I don't know if he's helping me, I don't know if he's not. But, how do I... Oh, you can level them up. Okay, so you can click augment to, like, raise their stats, but I don't really have that many experience with them. Let me switch to some other people. She has 12 experience. She has 12, 10. I mean, we don't have that much experience at all. I don't know if you just get one per turn or how that happens. Now, I could, give her a trait to raise some stats, or I could just wait and raise some other things. I'm just going to wait, I think, at this point, and we'll confirm the assignments. Awesome. We've locked this in. And so we're now at the point where it is November 22nd of 2022. I love how creepy this game is, that it sets it like right now. You know, like you start... Yes, Distro, you're right. So you have to like position your counselor in a location and then have somebody who has the investigation ability take a turn to like investigate them, I think, is how that works. But I can click on this guy and right. I don't think I can investigate him without giving having one of my other counselors do it, I think. Now the game is like so up to the minute, like, you know, it's like, what if this happened tomorrow? And that makes it definitely creepy. But I gotta tell you, like, after kind of talking through this process of playing the game for the past couple of hours, beyond my initial start of the game, I do actually feel more comfortable with at least the game's controls and some of its principles. Now, as the game gets more complicated, I might weep, but I'm starting to get a foothold of some level of understanding, and simultaneously am seeing more stuff open up than I thought was even possible. So I've had a good time playing this game and learning it. And, you know, obviously we have a long way to go before we have a real firm grasp of what this game actually, what the experience of it is like. But we're getting there. Everyone, it is indeed my bedtime, so I want to say thank you so much for coming to the stream, playing a new game with me, and learning, you know, what this grand space strategy game is all about, Terra Invicta. I hope you all have an excellent weekend, and I will check you soon. Alex, Leech De Niro, Distro, Shadsy, Lance, Captain Duck, Rob, Eric, Amy, Jeffrey, Feeple, Ace, Necront, Meat Boy, Nickman, Grim. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. Hey, Nero, what is up, my friend? I know, it's not, but I asked him if he was that Captain Duck, because I watched Captain Duck's Dwarf Fortress tutorials myself, but it is a different Captain Duck.